Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about a common issue cat owners face: fleas. Fleas can be a real nuisance for both cats and their owners, but don't worry, we've got you covered with some tips and tricks on how to deal with them. Before we dive into the tips and tricks, it's important to understand what fleas are and how they affect our cats. Fleas are small, wingless insects that feed on the blood of mammals and birds. They can jump up to 7 inches in height, making it easy for them to jump onto your cat. Flea bites can cause itching and skin irritation, and in severe cases, can even lead to anemia. The best way to deal with fleas is to prevent them from infesting your cat and your home in the first place. Here are some tips on how to prevent fleas. Regular grooming: brushing your cat's coat regularly can help remove any fleas or eggs before they have a chance to infest your cat. Keep your home clean: fleas can lay eggs in carpets, furniture, and bedding, so it's important to vacuum and wash your cat's bedding regularly. Use flea preventatives: talk to your vet about flea preventatives such as topical treatments, collars, or oral medications. These can help prevent fleas from infesting your cat and your home. If your cat does end up with fleas, don't worry. There are several ways to treat them. Here are some tips on how to treat fleas. Use flea medication: your vet may recommend a flea medication to kill the fleas on your cat. Follow the instructions carefully and make sure to treat all pets in your home. Bathe your cat: a bath can help get rid of fleas and their eggs. Use a cat-specific shampoo and make sure to rinse your cat thoroughly. Use a flea comb: a flea comb can help remove fleas and their eggs from your cat's fur. Comb your cat regularly and dispose of any fleas or eggs in soapy water. Fleas can lay eggs in your home, so it's important to take steps to get rid of them. Here are some tips on how to deal with fleas in your home. Vacuum regularly: vacuuming can help remove flea eggs and larvae from carpets and furniture. Make sure to dispose of the vacuum bag or empty the canister outside. Wash bedding and fabrics: wash your cat's bedding, as well as any other fabrics your cat comes into contact with, in hot water. Use flea sprays: flea sprays can help kill fleas and their eggs in your home. Make sure to follow the instructions carefully and keep your pets and children away from the treated areas. If you prefer natural remedies, there are a few options you can try. Here are some natural remedies for dealing with fleas. Apple cider vinegar: mix equal parts apple cider vinegar and water in a spray bottle and spray your cat's coat. This can help repel fleas. Lemon juice: cut a lemon into thin slices and add it to a pot of boiling water. Let the water cool and then use a spray bottle to apply the lemon water to your cat's coat. Diatomaceous earth: this is a natural powder made from the fossilized remains of tiny aquatic organisms. Sprinkle it on your carpets and furniture and let it sit for a few hours before vacuuming it up. It can help kill fleas and their eggs. Fleas are a common problem for cats, especially if they go outside or come into contact with other cats that have fleas. It's important to keep an eye out for signs of fleas, such as excessive scratching, biting, or licking, as well as tiny black or brown specks in your cat's fur, which could be flea dirt. If you suspect that your cat has fleas, it's important to act quickly to prevent the infestation from spreading. Fleas can reproduce rapidly, and it only takes a few fleas to create a full-blown infestation in your home. In addition to the tips I mentioned earlier, there are a few other things you can do to help prevent and treat fleas. For example, you can use a flea comb to manually remove fleas and their eggs from your cat's fur. Make sure to do this regularly, and dispose of any fleas or eggs you find in soapy water. Another important thing to keep in mind is that fleas can carry diseases, so it's important to take steps to protect your cat's health. In addition to using flea preventatives recommended by your vet, you should also make sure your cat is up to date on their vaccinations and regular checkups. This can help prevent and detect any potential health issues early on. Fleas are not only a nuisance for cats and their owners, but they can also pose health risks. Fleas can transmit diseases such as tapeworms, cat scratch fever, and even the bubonic plague in rare cases. This is why it's important to take fleas seriously and take steps to prevent and treat them as soon as possible. One thing to keep in mind is that not all flea preventatives are created equal. Some flea medications and products can have side effects or may not be effective for all cats. It's important to talk to your vet about which flea preventatives are best for your cat, based on their age, weight, and overall health. Another important aspect of flea prevention is keeping your cat's environment clean. Fleas can lay eggs in carpets, furniture, and bedding, so it's important to vacuum and wash your cat's bedding regularly. You can also use a flea spray or fogger to treat your home if necessary. If you do find that your cat has fleas, it's important to treat them promptly to prevent the infestation from spreading. Flea medication can be effective in killing fleas, but it's important to follow the instructions carefully and treat all pets in your home. You should also bathe your cat with a cat-specific shampoo and use a flea comb to manually remove any remaining fleas and eggs. Additionally, natural remedies can be effective in preventing and treating fleas. For example, you can use essential oils such as cedarwood, lavender, or lemon to repel fleas. However, it's important to use these remedies with caution, as some essential oils can be toxic to cats if ingested or applied improperly. There are a few other things to keep in mind when it comes to dealing with cat fleas. Firstly, it's important to remember that flea infestations can be difficult to get rid of completely, especially if they have already spread throughout your home. Even after treating your cat and your home, you may still see some fleas for a few weeks. This is because flea eggs can remain dormant in your home for up to several months, hatching when conditions are right. To help combat this, it's important to continue with flea prevention techniques even after your cat and home are flea-free. This may include regularly vacuuming and washing your cat's bedding, as well as using flea preventatives recommended by your vet year-round. Another thing to keep in mind is that fleas can also affect humans. While fleas prefer to feed on cats, they can also bite humans, causing itching and irritation. In rare cases, fleas can also transmit diseases to humans. To protect yourself and your family, make sure to take steps to prevent and treat fleas in your home. Lastly, it's important to remember that flea prevention is not just about treating your cat and home when fleas are present. It's also about taking steps to minimize the risk of fleas in the first place. This may include keeping your cat indoors, avoiding contact with other cats that may have fleas, and regularly grooming your cat to check for signs of fleas. In conclusion, dealing with fleas can be a frustrating experience, but with these tips and tricks, you can effectively prevent and treat fleas on your cat and in your home. Remember, prevention is key, so make sure to keep your cat and home clean and use flea preventatives recommended by your vet. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more helpful tips and tricks. Subscribe and like this video so that you will not miss the next video. Comment down below today.